東京ゲームショウ2021オンラインをご覧の皆様、こんばんは。ここからのお時間は D3 パブリッシャーの番組をお送りいたします。それではどうぞ。
D3 パブリッシャースペシャル
プログラム。
はい、どうもこんばんは。東京ゲームショウ
Hello everyone. Tokyo Game Show 2021 online. This is D3 Publisher's official program. This is Koji Watanabe, today's MC. We have a guest from D3 Publisher, Nobuyuki Okajima, producer of D3 Publisher. Welcome. Jinbo Cho's game manufacturer, D3 Publisher. This is Tatejima Okajima. So you talked about the same thing. So this is a good joke. So you are producer Okajima. So can you talk about what kind of the games that you are showcasing? In the Tokyo Game Show, we are mainly exhibiting Earth Defense Force 6. This is the main, or I would say only game we are showcasing. So Earth Defense Force 6, so obviously this is the sixth game, but some of you may not know about the game, so I would like to play the video first.
皆死んだ。こんなこと計画にはなかった。
今現在地球上に安全な場所はない。あらゆる場所が戦場になりうる。我々は戦わねばならない。一体たりとも残してはならない。
はい、岡島さん、すごくかっこいい。
Okajima-san, this was cool promotional video.
拝見したんですけどね、皆さんのコメントもすごく盛り上がって。
I was reading comments on YouTube and people seem to like it. So Earth Defense Force 6 is one of the trends in social media. And as you saw in the video, there are a lot of information, but could you elaborate on them? There are some apology and information. At the last part of the video, you saw important information. Earth Defense Force 6 release timing and platforms. So we have updated information. So we have some slides to show, so please look at it. Earth Defense Force 6 was going to be released at the end of 2021. However, because of the various reasons, we are going to postpone it. And now it is going to be released in 2022. We apologize because people are waiting for this. Well, looking at the YouTube comments, people are very kind. But this will have some fine-tuning. So this means that because of the postponement, the games will be better, right? Thank you. It means a lot. And that is the release timing. And when it comes to the platform, this game will be available in PS5 and PS4. So this is vertical multiple platform, I would say. So whether it's PS4, PS5, the content is the same, so you can play with the console that you have. Or with the PS5, you can immerse yourself. But some people may not have PlayStation 5, so this game is available with the PS4. So many people should be happy about this, I think. Okay, so this is the information that is available just today. Okay, so EDF6, the main game that you are showing today. We are in Makuhari and we have a physical booth that you have prepared, right? And you have prepared a very cool booth. So can you talk about what it was like today? Yes, influencer and press joined today in Makuhari, but we saw a lot of visitors and people enjoyed EDF a new version. Yes, people like it, and we have pictures of today's booth. Yes, let me briefly talk about this. So this is what it looks like in a booth. So we have 3 main parts. Yes, on the right-hand side and in the middle, there are something that I'm interested in. Yes, but please wait and I will explain it later. So this is the picture. So we are still in a pandemic, so I kind of hesitate to say there were many people, but actually we are taking countermeasures against COVID-19 and people feel safe to play the game. And some people may be interested in the previous picture, but almost life-sized Ranger is displayed in a booth. So because of the Ranger, the booth is safe. Yes, it is showing a great presence in the booth. Is that Ranger statue or monument? It is 190 centimeter tall. But if you look at the next picture, you will see. So you saw the red light, and this is the blue light and green light. You may be wondering why. And there are lights that emit 7 different kinds of lights. So depending on when you take a picture, you will see the different aspect of the Ranger. And you see this kind of the light in some jacuzzi. And you visit this kind of facility, right? Well, we don't have to look into the detail about that. But anyways, so this is the best picture that was taken today. So from far away, it looks like a costume player is making a pose, but actually this looks so real. So we are using a textile, and gun is not real. Well, on the shoulder you see some metals, right. Yes, actual clothes or the textile. So that makes it very cool and real. So it is regrettable that audience or the visitors are very restricted. Yes, maybe next year, if we have opportunity to have an in-person setting, the TGS, you will see this in person with your eyes. This is our ambition. Okay, in today's program, so the Nintendo Switch EDF and some new games will be available, and we will be showing latest information about Earth Defense Force 6, and we are actually playing a game. So we will be doing a co-op mode, and I'm looking forward to having this program. So there'll be a lot to cover in today's program. So let's go to the first section.
We're going to introduce Earth Defense Force 3 for Nintendo Switch. We're going to play a video for this. We really put a lot of efforts into this game. There is a trailer for Earth Defense Force 3. Please watch.
その最悪は、宇宙の彼方より訪れる。人々は信じていた。フォーリナーとの友愛を。フォーリナーは欲していた。この美しい惑星を。
こっちへ来ます。
あの地球防衛軍3が。
ふおー！ニンテンドー！スイッチ
で登場。大地を埋め尽くす無数の昆虫。
おニンテンドースイッチ
巨大かつ凶暴な群れが次々に現れ、人々に牙を向く。押し寄せる未知の脅威。
おニンテンドースイッチ
地球外のテクノロジーが人類を滅亡に追い込む。敵を迎え撃つ戦闘兵器。
おニンテンドースイッチ
戦車、ヘリ、新兵器ベガルタが必死の応戦。やがて訪れる圧倒的絶望。
おニンテンドースイッチ
巨大生物の数が多すぎる。
地球はこのまま敵に奪われてしまうのか。
こちらレンジャー4。現在巨大生物と交戦中。作戦開始だ。巨大生物を殲滅せよ。
地球の危機に EDS 緊急出動。君が人類を守る精鋭となるのだ。陸戦歩兵部隊特殊遊撃チームストーム1。空を飛ぶ戦機が特別参戦。ペイルウィング。オンラインとローカル通信の4人協力プレイ対応。
おニンテンドースイッチ
EDS 隊員に次ぐ。次なる戦場へ急げ。友と同じ地平に立つのだ。地球防衛軍3、4ニンテンドースイッチ。2021年10月14日発売予定。
おニンテンドースイッチ
はい、PV をご覧いただきました。皆さんいかがでし
So
ょうか。
that was the promotion video.
シリーズの中でも
How
ね
did you like it?
本当大好きって人
In the season, a lot of people like 3.
コメントもすごい盛り上がってます。
So I think we saw a lot of comments on this. I think people are getting excited.
あ D3 感ってね。
Some people say that it feels very D3. Feels like a usual D3. It feels like we had some failure, then we renewed the game. We are now confident. But we don't know what is going on further, but I think that's the fun part of it. So let's move on because we all want to play the game, right? So now we're going to do the gameplay,
これはね、あれですね、みんなでプレイ、僕も含めて、ね、
including myself. Everybody here is going to be able to play this game. Okajima-san, myself, and a D3 Publisher, 2 staff from D3 Publisher. 4 people in total are going to play the co-op mode. So yeah, we are going to engage Watanabe-san with 3 people from D3 Publisher. Let's play the game. Let's pull up the screen. So Watanabe-san is going to try a hard mode. Actually, I tried that a lot. Okay, then I think you will be fine. Alright, let's go. So in EDF3, this is the first stage or first mission. We're going to play the co-op mode. Actually, this is quite hard. The red soldier is me. The blue one is Watanabe-san. Ranger, the blue ranger is Watanabe-san. Pale yellow, pale green are the two staff members from D3Publisher. So this is the screen we are looking at. Okay, I'm going to go ahead. And you can see other soldiers flying. Yeah, I see the yellow one. And the new soldiers falling from the sky too. Well, eventually we want to beat that one, beat that enemy. And yeah, see, I can see you guys behind me. Okay, I'm going to shoot. I'm going to attack. You might be... There are possibilities of getting shot from behind, so be careful. I think Watanabe-san, you're going ahead. Yeah, I'm trying to shoot remotely. But maybe I should show more of the scenes to the audience. It's actually harder than you imagine, so yeah, let's work together. But there are a lot of enemies. There is also a self-bomb function. Yeah, be careful of the bombs in front of you. I think I was hit by someone. That hurts? The enemies scattered. I think it was the yellow pail. Someone's behind me. I don't know who. The green pail actually. Okay, got it. The green pail. Did you shoot me? Okay, my staff may have shot me. I want to revenge. Okay, let's do it properly. The first wave. I think we beat the first wave. The first wave disappeared. Sorry, my stamina is going down. Help me recover. Okay, I'm almost recovered. Let's move on to the next location. The blue spots on the radar, it shows our teammates, right? That's our people, right? The blue spots. Sorry, the connection is bad here, so let's restart. The connection is not very stable in the studio because we have a lot of equipment. So we're going to restart the game. Okay, I think now it is going well. Okay, let's move on. Instead of dash, you can actually speed up by rolling over. I think it feels a little faster. As someone actually calculated, and I think it is true. If you roll over, it's slightly faster than you run. Well, I'm impressed that people actually calculate the time, the speed. Okay, there are enemies coming. Okay, I'm going to start to attack the enemies. Did I hit the target? Sorry, I think that was me. Well, sometimes you made a mistake hitting your people, or sometimes you bomb yourself, and these elements are making this game more complicated and more fun. It is a very, real EDF game. So a lot of people play in this game and they build relationships and they cooperate and play the game together. And some people even get married with the people they met in the game. Maybe some people also get divorced. I think there are 3 more enemies. And far away. Okay, I see it. I killed it. No, not yet. It's hard. The enemy is very hard and solid. So you cannot eradicate them with just one shot. You have to shoot it again. I think it flew away. Probably in that building. Okay, you already destroyed it. It looks like a building in Roppongi. Okay, I found it. Yes. I killed it. No. Yes. Oh, yeah, you said it's hard, so. I think I got it. Nailed it. Let's move on. Okay, I'm going to join the team. Are you here? Someone destroyed my foundation. I think that's Watanabe-san. I think that's you. You know, the foundation of that huge building. Oh, that's something important? Well, you know, it's easier to see the enemies if you climb up a high building. So, okay, I didn't know. Well, actually, it's time up, so let's continue until the next wave comes. Actually, it's already there. The orange one. Well, you know, this game is endless, but we're running out of time. So, okay, let's finish here. Oh, it's so fun. That was really fun. I think, you know, for people who played the old hard version in the past, you should also try this new one because it feels very new and different. And now, Okajima-san, we're going to announce some new information. Let me pull up the slide. So, Earth Defense Force 3 for Nintendo Switch is going to be released on October the 14th, so 2 weeks to go. Then, next slide, please. So now the package and download version are now accepting pre-orders, and there's also a time-limited special gift. Don't miss the chance. Furthermore, depending on the shop, there are also other special gifts. And please refer to details on our official website. That's it. Thank you.
Now we are moving on to the next section. We will be talking about Earth Defense Force 6, the latest version of the franchise. EDF has grown so big, Yes, maybe you are aiming at a million copies sold. Well, that could be very challenging, but yes, that would be good if we can achieve a million copies sold. So why don't we play some video, and we will be playing a game later. But before that, basic information will be presented. Yes, EDF6. Maybe some of you do not know about the game, and we have prepared some slides. So I would like to explain about the game using a slide. So Earth Defense Force 6. So this is really the story after the EDF5. So the world in the EDF6 is about a world a few years after EDF5. So this is how it looks like. So I should not talk about how EDF5 ends because it could be the spoiler. EDF and people managed to defend the planet from the primer. However, on the Earth, there are still invaders and they continue to grow. So the world is in despair. So in EDF5, the cities have been collapsed and 90% of the population in the planet is dead and there are despair. And that is really the world of EDF6. And other than the invaders, there are the human. So in EDF5, there was the alien that looks like a human, and this looks like a frog. But in the EDF world, this is the human type alien because they are walking with the 2 feet. And they are forming some communities. So they are also working very hard because they also have to survive. That is right, that is right. And there are soldiers who are fighting against them. So this is the world. Nobody knows what people have to protect against or protect from. So these are the players. On behalf of you guys, they will be protecting the planet. We have a ranger on the top left, top right, we have a wing diver, and bottom left, we have a fencer, and bottom right, we have air raider. And if you look at them closely, and in an older version, they had a brand new costume, but they are wearing something that is not new because they are struggling to get the new costume because the world is in despair. And this is the new threat. This looks like a light bulb, but these are the monsters. At the middle, so there are the lieutenant type of the player. So there are the group of the forces who are fighting against these monsters. So, and these are called android, these enemies. They are called android. And please look at this. So on the Earth, population of the planet on the verge of collapse, and finally, blue sky is gone. This is alien tree. This looks like a machine-made mushroom. Then they are transforming the air, and now this is the color of the sky. So this looks like a very hopeless world. And last part. So you can see on the top left, the ranger jumping over the objects. So there are a lot of debris in the cities. So the rangers are jumping over the objects and stepping over them and also climbing over them. So these are the actions. So it's not just a jump. They can also climb over the objects. That is right. This is the end of the slide. Thank you. Thank you. Now it's time to play, maybe? Well, because people cannot come here, and I would like to use my privilege to play the game. So this is my first time to play. I'm not sure how well I can play. In a booth in Makuhari, there are the game for the test play, and this is what Watanabe-san is playing. So I will be honest and blunt about what I see and what I'm enjoying. Okay, let's get started. So during the loading, there are a couple of useful information. Okay, there are a couple of people who looks like ordinary people. So this is the underground base. Okay, so human beings forming underground base. That's right, because the world is collapsed. And the door is opened and you are on the ground. And you have to use the radar. When we look at the people on our side, there are people with the different types of the costumes, and the what they wear is different. So there may be military people and also civilians, right? That is right. So it looks like some people are wearing a suit. So we need everyone to be part of the team to protect the Earth. So you see these kind of the people. So this lieutenant type of the position. So there's one with the blue suit. Actually, this character is a professor from the university, maybe. Yes, we are getting closer to the enemy. So let me change the weapon. Yes, I see. Can I shoot? I kind of feel bad because they also want to survive. They are also struggling. I feel kind of bad. Well, we are trying very hard to survive. They always attack us, so we have to fight back. There's no option. There's no mercy. So, we don't speak same language, so we have to fight against each other. And they are called colonists. When we attack them, and they fell down, but over time they get recovered. They are still alive. He is still alive. It looks very real. Now he's back, and I have to shoot again. And you have to finish it. Last coffin into the nail. Okay, now, yes, this is how you can climb over the object. Yeah, I didn't jump, but I was able to be on the top of the kind of the object. And you can also climb over these objects. Why don't you try it? Maybe it was too high. Oh, yes, I could do that. I was able to do that. So you don't have to jump or do the rolling, but you can climb. And on the left-hand side, there are enemies, so be careful. Okay, so they have guns, and they are kind of intelligent, yes. They can have a conversation with each other. So, Watanabe-san, you have to watch your back. There it is. So it's good. I don't have to jump every time. Right, if you see some obstacles, you don't have to hesitate and you can blow them up. Okay, let me do that. Maybe there's an enemy on the back of this building, I think. There you go. Yes, now he's gone. If you look at the map, yes, it looks like all the aliens are gone. How are my people doing? Are they doing good? You can look at the radar. So you realize the arrow. You can just follow them and you will see the new enemy. This communication is interesting. They are kind of the civilians, so instead of making a communication specific to military, you can have a conversations, kind of. And the lieutenant is making a military specific communication. And there are some non-professional fighters, but you have to really collaborate with each other. Okay, be careful everyone. Well, watch out, watch out. Well, this looks great. This is fun, really fun to play. And there's an enemy right behind your back, so be careful. Wow, it's fun. I don't want to end. Let me play. Well, Watanabe-san, I don't care. Let me continue. Well, please stop. I'm sorry to interrupt you, but please stop. I have to introduce some other aspects.
Okay, now I want to pass the controller over to Okajima-san. What is so fun? Please release it immediately. Yeah, I know we had to postpone the release timing. But anyway, next I'm going to play. Let me see. Which one do you want me to play? Any comments from the audience? Radar? Air radar? Fencer? Okay, a lot of people say radar, so okay, I'm going to choose air radar to play. It's a character that can request airstrikes, right? Yes. So I think there are a lot of story elements. Yeah, please be patient until the game is released. Okay, maybe it's hard to understand, but I want to start here. So Air Raider. Okay, I think this is going to be a very rare play. It used to be Air Force, and we're going to use that power for Air Raider in this world. So they don't know how much power they have. But now you're going to see that, and around the air raiders you can see the drones. The graphics are great. The drone is hovering, it designates specific points. Oh, the professor is there. She's kind of in the way. Okay, I'm going to throw it, and you can see the drone flies up, and the grenade will be spread. So that is a weapon that is very up to the time. And another one I want you to introduce is a gun carrier, like a copter. You specify a spot. You can see that pink broken car. If I hit that, and did you see that? One drone flew over, attacked the target, and came back. Okay, so you can use the drones to do airstrikes. You can order the drones to do airstrike. This is called auto cannon carrier. Some people may be familiar with this. You can specify a scope for attack, and you can attack from above or from somewhere away from the target zone. So now we see enemies. Can you see the enemies from the screen? You see the invaders alpha, those ants. So I'm just throw a grenade and the drone flew over and kill the enemies. And the rest of the enemies will come. Then you kill them with a gun carrier. You hit the target. I think I need to get closer so the audience can see the screen well. And there are 4 drones. They all flew over to attack and they came back. 3, 4, okay, all of them have come back. Then you can do a scope strike. Okay, let's change the defense line. So this is how a radar is. It is actually a drone user. It has other functions or weapons too. Well, it's really fun to use the drones to kill the enemies. The sound drop creators thought hard about how to enjoy air radar in this world. And like this, you can guard yourself. So there are drones come over to protect you. So this is kind of a supplement, a support gear. That protects you from the enemies. So now let's get closer to the enemies. Alright, air radar does not run, so I'm going to roll. I have 2 minutes to go. Well, I wanted to show how he attacks, so I got too far away from the enemies. I think that I'm running out of time. 1 minute left. Okay, I'm going to try my best. Here he is. Okay, I'm going to attack them. You can see the drones. They attack the targets where you instructed. The drones are cute and reliable at the same time. I don't know what you say, it makes you feel like you have a pet. Okay, let me continue a bit longer, just a bit longer. Because I want to show some other things the drone can do. Guard drone. I want you to try the guard drones. Can you tell that the guard drones are attacking the enemies now? The red small ones? It's auto move. Okay, time's up. Too bad, but that was a really great play. Thank you very much. I'm glad you like it. Yeah, thank you. I think the audience is impressed and surprised. Thank you very much, Okajima-san. So lastly, we want to have some announcement for Earth Defense Force 6. Okay, please pull up some slides. And sorry to repeat this again and again, and apologies again. Earth Defense Force 6 is going to be released in 2022. Sorry for keeping you waited for such a long time. Okay, next. Supported platforms are PlayStation 5 and PlayStation 4, so 2 platforms. And we will disclose more information on our homepage and our SNS accounts. Stay tuned. Oh yeah, let's be patient because they're going to make this game better. And we're getting close to the ending.
And to wrap up, there are a couple of more announcements. Thank you. Yes, first one, Earth Defense Force World Brothers trial version will be distributed only with the Switch, free of charge. And you can play until mission 5, and you can play with you can collect more than 10 characters, and there are local network play, and you can save the data, and data can be used in a full version. So you can play the game with your friends, and please enjoy it. And after you play this trial version, this EDF World Brothers, and we are setting greatest hits of the D3P. So with the new price, discounted price, the game will be available. So it is more affordable for many people. So if you haven't played EDF World Brothers, please come and join the EDF soldiers. The next announcement. We, D3 Publisher, we have a monthly program, EDF 6 official live streaming program. And during the TGS, we are airing a special edition on the day after tomorrow, Saturday, October 2nd, from 4 o'clock Japan time. We have a special program, and we have great guests. And there may be some argument or fights, but we try to make it fun. And you can expect new information in this program. Maybe the new movie. I was not supposed to say that, but anyways, I was not supposed to say that. But anyway, new information is coming. The next one. So during TGS, there are the good offer you can enjoy in a PS Store or Steam. There are special offerings, and we are part of it. So if you are going to buy EDF 6, EDF 6 is the continuous story from EDF 5. So in order to enjoy EDF 6, we strongly advise you to play EDF 5 with the good offering price. This is a good opportunity to enjoy EDF 5. So please do play EDF 5 before you play EDF 6. So it was a commercial announcement from D3 Publisher, and that was it. Okay, we have to wrap up the program. Okajima-san, can you have some closing comments and a message to the fans of the game? Yes, I actually wanted to show more, but because of the time constraint, I couldn't show you everything. But at earliest timing of 2022, we want to release the game. In order to do that, myself and also the Sundrop creators as well, we are working very hard to deliver the very good game to you. So please bear with us. and we appreciate your patience, but please do look forward to this game. Thank you. 東京ゲームショー2021 online D3 Publisher special program. Thank you for watching till the end. This concludes today's program. Great game, EDF6. Thank you. Please join the force.
D3 パブリッシャーの番組をお送りいたしました。